The United Nations Development Program in Armenia is very proud to be cooperating with the Ministry of High Tech of Armenia and Hero House, the Catalyst Foundation, in the GovTech Accelerator. You will ask what GovTech is. It is putting the power of technology to make the government more efficient through digital means. Why UNDP? We believe that through much more efficient solutions, the government can be more effective in helping get Armenia on sustainable development path, helping Armenia achieve the sustainable development goals. Gains in efficiency, better technologies, the way the government communicates with citizens, the way the payments are done, how the healthcare system is managed. These are just some of the examples of GovTech challenges that the GovTech Accelerator that we launched a few months ago with the Ministry of High Tech tried to solve. We were very happy to receive so many applications from over 9 countries and to have 5 ventures graduate the Accelerator after intense 12 weeks. The ventures are dealing with smart payments, smart fleet management. There's one venture which is providing a robotic solution for healthcare, very relevant during these COVID times. Another one is dealing with managing healthcare. Again, the country is now struggling with the pandemic, and high-tech solutions play a very important part in getting out of it. We are very proud to be working on this with the government. We hope the government will take it up, make it a sustainable accelerator, tapping on the power of Armenia's tech sector for the benefit of Armenia's people. We're thankful to Hero House for their contribution in making it happen, and to all the partners and donors that made it a reality.
Dear UNDP, dear colleagues, dear participants, I'm happy to welcome you here today on this demo day. We are looking forward to your presentations, and I want to highlight the particular importance of this project, because we're speaking about digitalization, digital transformation all the time, especially in COVID times. So digital transformation of economy is on radars of every country, every society. And government technical solutions have to catch up or even lead this transformation. It is particularly important that the private sector plays its part in supporting this. And to make it happen, there should be a proper ecosystem, well-developed talents, and a catalyzer. So GovTech Accelerator is one of those catalyzing undertakings that UNDP has offered to those wonderful teams that worked through these 3-4 months of intensive capacity building, achieving real, tangible results, with promising and exciting future to expect. I, for one, preach for education, lifelong, intensive, diverse. I do believe this is the only way for Armenia to stand out, and I do believe in our human capital. And when I say education, I mean knowledge, skills, attitudes all together, and that can be obtained by simply reading a lot. It demands mentorship, experience sharing, networking, all the tools Impact Aim GovTech has offered to participants. It might sound bold, since we're talking about only 5 organizations here, but practice has shown that each of those leaders brings huge change in the culture of doing things. It drives followers, it educates staff, it sets a tone and affects ecosystem from within. Moreover, it spread the word about Armenia worldwide. So I want to congratulate those 5 teams with their fascinating results. I'm sure we will keep hearing about your success from all those credible and respectable sources, and would feel proud we knew you, and a little bit envy for those Impact Aim team members that would rightfully feel their share in it.
Thank you for the opportunity to have the conversation and talk about the GovTech. Most particularly when government, UNDP as international organization, and our local Armenian ecosystem of startups working together and creating a value for the society, most particularly for the GovTech and the technologies which could be beneficial for the governmental management and in a scope of transformation of traditional business processes into the digital and automated ones. I want to talk about the highlights and the strategy what Ministry of High-Tech Industries just developed and want to execute to achieve the great results in a scope of transforming the governmental management processes, most particularly for the public administration, where our citizens just dealing with services that government is providing. In this aspect, I want to highlight three main verticals that we are targeting, which is governmental management, the second one is the economy, and the third one is the society. To achieve the results and be benefited for these three main verticals, so we are valuing five primary horizontals to be main areas where we are focusing our attention is the infrastructure development, including telecom infrastructure, mobile networks, broadband internet, and the equally accessible for country-wise for each citizen. Second is the cybersecurity, which is, so we are talking about the digital transformations, the new opportunities, but in terms of the digital world, we need to also be focused and be taking attention onto the cybersecurity space, which are also new challenges for these new transformations. Third thing is the legislation reforms that should be performed to harmonize the digitalization and the legislation that we have. The fourth thing is the data policy that we are developing for the country-wise, which means having the strict data classification for each bit of data, which should be also taken care with the personal data protection aspects. And the fifth thing is the education, where we see that every citizen, starting from school, finishing with adults, should have the opportunities to take the short lessons or something like that to develop their digital skills and be ready for this digital transformation. So these are the main primary horizontal vectors that we see that we need to develop, and I hope that in the scope of our further collaborations with UNDP, we can just include these aspects into our expanded programs. And I'm really happy to have these great results that we have achieved in the scope of this collaboration. And thank you for these results for every participant who take part into this program. And have a great day.
Hello. Technology is the future, and we build the future every single day. It is our pleasure to welcome this remote demo day of Impact Aim GovTech Accelerator. We joined UNDP for these initiatives in 2017, and it was a different world back then. Even this particular batch of acceleration program was launched last year before COVID-19. The idea behind it was the upgrade of public services to a new level and increase their availability to wider population through technology startups. Another rationale is the opportunity to leverage the small size of Armenia to test products here and scale those globally. These are not easy tasks, but today you will see examples of companies that make the world better in these challenging times. So on behalf of the Catalyst Foundation, we warmly thank the graduate companies, the mentors, the government of Armenia, and of course the team of UNDP in Armenia for very productive collaboration. We wish UNDP great success in its initiatives to improve people's lives through technology. Good luck, and looking forward to seeing new and greater achievements.
Hi everyone. I'm happy to welcome you at the GovTech Accelerator's online demo day. Let me quickly introduce to you what the program managed to do since September of 2019. We kicked off the program with about 30 applications from 9 countries and 6 selected startups. The selection panel included representatives from the Ministry of High-Tech Industry, namely the Deputy Minister and the Advisor to the Minister, representatives from the UNDP, and Hero House. The program consisted of 2 tracks, an incubation and an acceleration, designed to meet unique startup development needs. Throughout the 12-week program, the startups received in total about 200 hours of mentorship support in areas of customer development, product development, sales, and impact measurement. In addition to that, startups received unique access to mentors such as Joel Burke, former head of business development at the Estonian e-residency program, Ronald Weissman, chairman of the software group of the Band of Angels, Mariam Hambarchan, behavioral scientist from Stanford, and a number of other unique and valuable mentors. The GovTech Accelerator provided startups as well with unique opportunities to participate in various international expos, to pitch their products to a global market, as well as an enhanced access to different government bodies and ministries for product partnerships and government service innovation. With this being said, let me now give floor to the startups to pitch their products that they managed to enhance throughout the 12-week acceleration program that we ran. Thank you for joining us.
Hi everyone, my name is Garen. I'm the CEO of Expert Technologies. Children with chronic conditions undergo challenging and stressful experience in medical settings. They are being exposed to a variety of negative factors such as painful procedures, high level of stress, loneliness. To combat this, most of the hospitals try to provide social and emotional support to children, but unfortunately, big gaps exist between human resource supply and demand. During COVID-19 pandemic, visitations have been strictly limited in the hospitals, and medical staff avoid interacting with patients to minimize the risk of spreading the virus. And especially now, there is a big need to provide companionship for children, and we have a solution. Let me introduce Robin, an adorable buddy who is always there to help and support. Robin engages children into playful and meaningful interactions. He tells funny stories, jokes, and plays interactive games with children. By using our emotional intelligence technology, Robin connects with children on the emotional level, and this way helps to overcome stress and anxiety. And here you can see how children react to Robin. We did pilots with Wigmore Clinic and North Marash Medical Center in Armenia, and pilot proved that Robin were able to reduce stress by 33%. By using Robin during the medical procedures, it was possible to reduce time of the procedures up to 40%, and as a result, patient satisfaction increased by 14% and 4%. We're developing emotional intelligence technology, which allows Robin to build peer-to-peer interactions with children, and also memorize and remember the interactions and particular person of the child, and build follow-up dialogues. Market is huge. Market size is $1.8 billion US, and there are over 10,000 pediatric hospitals and clinics in the US. So far, we validated Robin in 3 hospitals and 2 pediatric dental clinics. We started a pilot with UCLA Mattel Children's Hospitals. We already deployed Robin ABC Kids Dental Group in LA, and we're in the process of starting a pilot with CHLA. Our company featured in world-leading magazines like Forbes, IEEE Spectrum. Also, Robin became Product of the Day, Week and Month on Product Hunt platform. Our team is coming from world-leading companies such as Synopsys, VMware, National Instruments, and have deep expertise in hardware design, machine learning, and electrical engineering. Our company supports good health and well-being. Our product leads to industry innovation. And also, by using our product, it can impact economic growth in the sector. My name is Karen. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Rafael, and it's a real privilege to represent during this demo day. Most of us share the problem of accessing quality healthcare services. In the US, in 2030, around 15,000 people will be left out from visits to allergy and immunology doctors daily. More people started to visit emergency departments in the US due to the inability of making appointments with personal doctors within a reasonable time frame and being unsure of the seriousness of the sickness. Yet, these issues can be mitigated with the help of a tool that can analyze the disease case prior to the need to visit a doctor. It can give an instant identification of the disease case, provide comprehensive reporting, and serve as a virtual bridge between the patient and the physician. Nowadays, consumers have an increased demand of virtual care solutions. Recent surveys show that more than 50% of consumers prefer video or online doctor visits or email or online communication. Furthermore, around 20% prefer virtual care solutions even in case of major dermatology issues. DermAI uses AI tool to identify allergy and dermatology-related issues by analyzing thousands of medically approved and high-quality images. Just 3 easy steps. Take the photo, upload it, and get the results within a minute. Allergy is considered the 6th cause of chronic disease in the US and costs around 18 billion annually. Furthermore, in 2017, around 53 million people were diagnosed with skin issues at office visits. DermAI is a two-sided market. We are planning to have a free trial option for both patients and physicians and land larger subscription. We differ from our competitors in a way we focus on allergy-related issues, provide highly accurate estimates, and collect the largest allergy database. We are planning to have a pilot project in Armenia and then cooperate with medical associations in order to make the DermAI the best available tool for disease identification. Afterwards, we are planning to have an initial version for both patients and physicians and then make a subscription available. Currently, we are cooperating with highly qualified MDs in Armenia. We have trained our algorithm with more than 500 medically approved images, part of them owned by Microsoft, and are developing our mobile application. In order to move an important step forward, we are looking for 70K funding in order to prepare launching the pilot project in Armenia, increasing our database of images, and improving our algorithm. Also, for seeking professional medical advice to meet ICD-10 and 11 standards. With this funding, we will enable access to quality healthcare specialists, especially in the current situation of pandemic, as well as promote healthcare innovation in the medical innovation in the healthcare industry, thus promoting good health and well-being for all. We are a team of professionals who values your time and ensures quality care provision for all. We are the ones who will shake the healthcare industry. So join us on our way to top $1 billion opportunity. Thank you.
The fact is that 300 billion emails sent every day, and that 70% of that is scam, spam, and phishing. By Verizon Data Breach Investigation report, 93% of cyber attacks worldwide were phishing or started from phishing. There are widely adopted industry standards. They can mitigate that problem, but 70% of organizations which try to deploy email authentication and prevent phishing themselves, they failed. There are too many reasons for failure. That's why we built EZDMARC, to deploy email authentication without expert knowledge, without risks in a shortest term. We minimize probability of data leakage and financial loss due to preventing phishing attacks. We improve your domain reputation and trust among customers, partners, employees due to enhanced email security systems. For that, we have 15 tools, smart alerts, data visualization, AI-powered data classification. We are already #1 in G2 Crowd by customer feedbacks, and companies like Pixar, Virgin Trains, Rakuten, Allbirds trust us. We have 18 competitors, but only EZDMARC provides solutions to deploy email authentication without expert knowledge and without risks. We are a team of engineers with 10+ years of experience. Cybersecurity becomes more and more important for society. On March 13, the biggest COVID testing facility in Czech Republic was forced to relocate their new patients due to cyber attack. We have business model, financial model, but we also embed impact model in our company. We mitigate risks for Industry 4.0, we educate companies, and we are aligned with SDGs 11, 4, 9, and 16. Thank you. I'm Geras from EZDMARC.
Hi, my name is Vlad, the CEO and co-founder of Payva. Do you know that over 35% of employees feel up completing the expense report very stressful, an anxiety and time-consuming process? Moreover, over the 25 million small and medium enterprises just in Europe cannot afford themselves reliable and cheap corporate payment system. In Payva, we found our solution for them. We built a trustworthy corporate payment system for companies that helps them to cover their employee expenses, but without any expense report, receipt, or cash. Imagine Uber application, but instead of connecting drivers to users, we link merchants to corporates. It's easy to use. Under the 2 minutes registration, each company can upload their financial policy into our web platform by creating simple rules, like $50 limit for petrol or $20 limit for a business lunch. Then assign it to employee who can spend the balance only for selected services. Our business model is very simple. We charge 2% from each transaction from merchant company, who are willing to pay us because we bring corporate bank account into their balance. We are targeting small and medium enterprises in Europe that totally accumulating 5 million employees. That will give us more than 400 million euro yearly revenue. We built and launched our product during 2019. And nowadays, companies are using a Payva solution for their everyday expenses. During the 2020 COVID-19 breakdown, we also launched our product for B2C sector as well. And we bring our touch-free payment solution for them. We are selected for pre-accelerator program by Startup Wise Guys. We have indirect competition, but we bring all of the necessary functions into one payment solution and give it for free for companies. In Payva, we build trustworthy payment system to increase companies' control over their financial operations for their economic growth. Also, we provide equal opportunity for small and medium enterprises, also for service providers. Our team has personally struggled all of these issues, and we all have more than 10 years of experience in tech, sales, and banking. Thank you for your attention, and here's my contacts. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. I would now like to once again thank our wonderful partners, starting with the Ministry of High-Tech Industry, the UNDP, Armenian National SDG Innovation Lab, and Hero House. I would also like to thank our team and hope that our startups will continue shaping a better Armenia and a better future. Thank you.